Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. We get into a video about a certain topic which I think needs to be discussed, especially now that the transfer window is officially over and we now have a depleted squad, that's for sure. Chelsea now have, I think we can make 3 teams out of the squad we have. We have that many players that are still at Chelsea. It's unbelievable. But there's one thing that I want to discuss, and is there going to be a backlash down the line? Has Frank Lampard got full control of this large squad? We're going to get into it. Before we do, I want to ask you guys, if you are new, that rhymes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and smash the like button. Let's try and get to 7,000 likes as usual. Thank you all so much for your support. Follow me on Twitch as well, because as I've said in my last couple of videos, I am relaunching that FIFA 21. It's going to be a madness. I'm going to be streaming on there and we're going to get with Chelsea career mode and see what we can do. I've heard world class on FIFA this year is more difficult than it was on FIFA 20. If that's the case, then boy, it's going to be interesting. But anyway, let's get into it. We have a few players that we thought were going to go out on loan, right? I'll name them. We thought Emerson was going to go out on loan. We thought if it's not going to be Emerson, Marcos Alonso is going to go out on loan, especially after the bust up at West Brom. There was, 99% certainty that Alonso was heading out of Chelsea. Tomori, we thought was going out on loan. And then we were like, hey, no, he's staying. Rudiger is going out on loan. And then we were like, no, he's staying. So Tomori's going back on loan. Not only just that, Christensen, what's his future about? There's, Willy Caballero, is he still around? But then again, he's a goalkeeper and he's reaching the end of his career. And yeah, he's the sort of player where you see on FIFA, if you're playing, it'll just tell you, yeah, he's retiring at the end of the season. So you don't need to worry about him. Just, he's in the squad and he's in the squad. That's just the truth. But apparently Willy Caballero is a very nice guy and he's really nice in the dressing room. So it's a plus. It's a plus, especially before he retires. But there are players, especially, like the ones I've mentioned, there are others that have gone out on loan. We talk about someone like Bakayoko, for example. The ones that have already gone out on loan, like Drinkwater. We look at, actually, Drinkwater, is he even on loan? Or is he just still around, sitting in the reserves? I don't even know. Is he on loan? Is he? I need to double check that. I think that might have ended. But Barkley, he's gone to Aston Villa. Look at what he's doing, There are moves that have been done, which is good. Like Bakayoko and Barkley. That's fantastic. They need to be playing football. Good luck to them. However, the ones that have stuck around, that's where we need to discuss. And we need to try and see, is it going to be a nuisance for Frank Lampard? Does Frank Lampard have the capabilities to have this under control? Because yes, it may look all okay now, but down the line, if some of these players are just not playing, they're going to get frustrated. Is that going to, harm the harmony in the squad? Is that going to bring a disruption to the balance in the team? I hope not. But there's a couple of names that I'm looking at and I'm thinking, I'm just not sure. I think there might be something down the line that's going to happen. And I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. But I want to discuss it with you guys. Let's see if you guys share the same opinion. Or if you don't and you have an alternative opinion, which might be a little bit more positive, then great. Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to read it because I am all about positivity and good vibes on this channel. I think that's the key, especially to a healthy life, not just in football, but a healthy life in general. So if you can, add to that, then great. In the comments. Go there now. Actually, wait until the end of this video and then comment because, you want to hear what I say first and then you want to make your opinion. So, in relation to the players that I've mentioned, there are players that I've said where I'm okay. I'm quite sure things are okay. Things are going to be fine. Like Tomori, for example. It was Tomori who turned West Ham down with 10 minutes to go. That's incredible. Chelsea and West Ham had everything near enough ready. And then with 10 minutes to go at 10:50 p.m, Tomori was like, nah, I'm staying. West Ham, see you later. I'm staying. So, that's great. That shows me that, he wants to stay at Chelsea. He wants Champions League football. He wants to fight into the squad. And he's a smart guy because don't forget, yes, he might not be playing as much as he wants, but Thiago Silva isn't going to be here forever. And I know that he knows that as soon as Thiago Silva steps out of the way, Tomori sees a big opening there ready with his name on it. because Tomori is a very reliable centre-back and someone that I have full faith in, someone that's come from our academy and hasn't disappointed really. Every time he's played, he's put in a solid performance. So he knows that, we know that, Chelsea know that, Lampard knows that. I think he's positive enough to know that there is a place waiting as soon as Thiago Silva moves out of the way. That might not be this season, definitely not, but from next season onwards, it's a possibility. So Tomori, I'm very happy he wants to stick around. He will get game time. We will be rotating, especially with FA Cup and Champions League group stage, certainly the group stage, there will be rotation. This season has been a little bit crammed. It's been a little bit shortened. Why? Because of, COVID and what's happened. The season started late, but it's looking to finish at the normal time, which means the games are going to be a little bit more constrained, which means that rotation needs to kick in. You can't keep the same 11 every game. They won't survive. It's impossible. So Tomori, he's a smart lad. He's a smart lad, and we will see him feature. Now, someone that I'm not very confident in is Antonio Rudiger. It's Rudiger, and I say that because on deadline day, there was a thing that had come out, and Dan McCarthy mentioned this, which was really interesting to hear, and Rudiger got a lot of praise. And this was about Rudiger wanting to stay, and how he did have conversations with Jose Mourinho at Tottenham Hotspur. But even though those talks went well, Rudiger felt like moving to Spurs, even on a loan deal, would be disrespectful to us Chelsea fans. Now, I heard that and thought, well, that's flipping lovely. That's great to hear. He's putting the fans forward. How nice. And personally, I wouldn't have had a problem. I understand, players have got to make decisions in relation to their careers first. I completely get that. And it's not a permanent move. It was just meant to be a loan move. So I'm cool with that. You want to move on loan to Tottenham? I don't feel threatened. I think we've got a great team. We've got a great setup. We don't need to feel threatened. We've already beaten Tottenham, I don't know, flipping how many times in the last couple of years. It's fine. If Rudiger wants to go there, I've got no problem. And it's only recently where we lost on a penalty shootout, and that was kind of our own doing because we just didn't set up correct. But anyway, Rudiger moving to Spurs wouldn't have been an issue on a loan. However, there was a rumour that he'd come out and thought, yeah, you know what, moving to Spurs is going to, not make many Chelsea fans happy. So he took that in consideration. And I thought, okay, I respect that. Fair play. He's thinking about supporters. But then Matt Law came out with this. And this was the article. Have a look. Selling Antonio Rudiger, who has fallen down Lampard's pecking order, may have sparked a bid for Partey, whose £45 million release clause would have been well within range. But a move to Tottenham Hotspur fell through, and PSG and AC Milan eventually backed away from making a bid for the German international. Chelsea had wanted Rudiger to sign a new contract to leave on loan, something he was not prepared to do, which left a permanent move as his only way of potentially leaving Stamford Bridge at the end of the summer window. That's where it gets a bit naughty. And that's where it gets a little bit sinister. Rudiger not leaving on a loan is because he doesn't want to sign a new contract. Now that's where I have a problem. And that's where I look and I go, okay, this guy who is not going to be playing, especially if Tomori's not gone out on loan, he's not going to be playing. He's going to be training with the lads day in, day out, not playing matches. He's going to be unhappy. He's going to be peed off. And that negative energy is going to stem its way into the squad. And that's what I'm scared of. I don't want that. Rudiger is, as far as I know, a professional, a good guy. He even helped us get Werner and Havertz. That's fantastic, right? Which I didn't mention in the thank you video that I done yesterday to certain members of Chelsea Football Club. And it's because of this. It's because of this. I had this in mind and I thought, well, I don't know his true intentions. I understand his personal opinion and how he takes his career first, which is normal. But if you sign a new contract, then you go out on a loan, you're playing football, you're still with Chelsea, and then if you want to move, well, Chelsea will sell you. It's not a problem. But now he's holding that up. And because he's not signed a new contract, he's not going on loan, which means he's not playing football, which means he's not going to get what he wants, but now he gets a way to move out of Chelsea Football Club permanently on a free? No. That's no. I'm not having it. If I was Roman or Marina, I'd just be like, no, this is not how it's meant to be done, okay? Now, I hope Rudiger is professional enough to not spark negative energy in the dressing room or at the training ground and start causing rifts. I hope that's not the case. And if that is the case, I hope it's dealt with very quickly and very substantially by Frank Lampard, by the coaching staff, and by the club. I hope. But fingers crossed, he's not someone that does that. And yeah, just the fact there's this sitting, he doesn't want to sign a new contract. If he handles it in the same way Eriksen handled it at Spurs, I'll be cool with that. We watched the Amazon documentary. We watched how Eriksen handled it. He was very transparent. He was professional. When he was called upon, he played. He gave his all. When he trained, he gave his all. But he made it clear to his manager and to the club, I want to leave. I want a new experience. I have nothing against Tottenham. I just want a new experience in a different country. And I have to respect that. That's your ambition and what you want as a professional for your career. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. If Rudiger is like that, no problem whatsoever. But we know what's happened at Chelsea in the past. And I just hope we don't get a return of those scenes because that was dark. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. There are other players that I've mentioned like Emerson and Alonso. I think there's going to be competition between those two. And I think one of them will be going in January. If I'm being completely honest, I think January... more to do with Emerson, I reckon, rather than Alonso, because Alonso kind of fits tactically. If we want to change to a back three, if we want a different system, well, Alonso's there. But there's also talk amongst a few fans that we could try and mould Emerson into a winger. He done it once. He played at right wing. He done a flipping good job. Fair play. Can he do that on a consistent basis? Frank Lampard? Over to you. Over to you. And another player is Christensen. How is Christensen going to fit in all this? He's not going to play, is he? He's just not going to play. We just know this. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think is going to go down. Now, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you are new. Once again, hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button. Let's try and get to 7,000 likes. As usual, thank you all so much. And as I've said earlier on, hit up my Twitch. Link in the description. Follow me on Twitch because I will be streaming very shortly. Not today, but very, very shortly. Within the next few days, I'm looking to start streaming on there properly. So the relaunch is coming. FIFA 21, bring it on. Chelsea career mode. Let's win some trophies. Thank you all so much. See you guys soon. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.